Yo guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So in today's video, we're going to talk a lot about super attacks, things that you can be farming right now on the global side of the game. And if you're bored and there's nothing really to do, I'm going to show you some stuff that you can easily do right now. If you plan on summoning on any of these units, you probably should be grinding out their super attacks. They have free super attacks. Save those other guys. Save a tree, I guess. I don't know. Before we get too far, guys, a quick little plug. If you are interested in SH Figuarts Broly figure, this thing is ending very, very soon. I think you got a couple days left to enter. If you're sub to the channel, that's all you got to do. Link is in the description. I will ship this thing internationally, and no matter where you are, I will find you, okay? Like I said, I have a certain set of skills at finding people, and getting that figure to you is one of them. So, let's talk. Let's talk. So, there are a lot of units, like I said, that are coming to the global side of the game that have farmable super attacks that you should be doing right now. I'm just going to go ahead and hop into this. It's probably the best way to do so. This is what we're going to do first. So the first unit that I want to talk about, let me screen mirror here. Alright, so the first unit I want to talk about is going to be Trunks. Now, this Trunks right here has a complete farmable super attack, and you guys definitely should have this unit ready to go in your box for when he comes. The banner is actually a really good banner. This is another one of those banners that a lot of people are saving their spoons? Saving your stones for. Let's take a look at the banner really quick. This one should be coming out. Technically, I don't think it's the next banner, but technically it is the next Dokkan Fest in line, which is really, really weird. If you actually look for like what JP got and like what we're missing as far as Dokkan, like we have Hit, we already got the Vegeta. We will probably get this banner. But if you actually look at all the Dokkan Fest, we have that already. We have everything since the Super Saiyan 4s came out. So this one is technically next in line. However, I think they'll throw some other stuff at us beforehand because it's such a good banner. I don't think they're going to drop this right after the Super Saiyan 4s, but they might throw a curveball at us. They might throw something weird at us with the 300 mil celebration. But this is definitely coming. It will be coming eventually. It came out in May. Actually, it ended in May, so it came out in April in JP. So it's only 3 months old. You know how Dokkan does that sometimes, where they just give us a unit earlier than expected. But anyways, this Trunks has a farmable super attack. Here he is right here. The Trunks that you should be farming, there's two different options. I would actually recommend probably this Trunks might be a little bit easier to farm up. He drops from the LR Trunks event. Completely free to farm. Another one that you can do is absolutely the red one that comes, I forget what event that is. Future Trunks Saga event. I don't know if that's here or not, but you can always use the event keys. I would actually do the Prime Battle one, just me personally, but it's completely up to you which one to farm. Get enough copies to SA10 your Trunks right now, and that way you don't got to worry about it in the future, alright? Okay, so guys, next unit that I want to talk about is going to be this guy right here. So he is the current banner on JP. A lot of you guys may not want to summon for him. I think he's actually a really good unit. The only downside is he's Namekian team is still kind of eh. I think it needs still a little bit more help, but there's not a whole lot of amazing Namekians out there, unfortunately. The Rivals category is pretty damn cool. The fact that he fits on that is pretty neat, but overall, the unit does have a farmable super attack. I think it's a good unit. I think you should farm it up, especially if you plan on doing any summons. The banner was actually a pretty good banner. Yeah, it was actually a really good banner. Let's take a look at the banner really fast, because that one should be at the top up here. Hello. Banner is actually decent. It has the Vegeta. It has the Meta Cooler. It has Evolution Vegeta. It has Turles. So I think the banner really actually has a lot of value. The unit that you can use to farm is super attack. The one I would recommend is this guy right here. It is the EZA Piccolo. So the EZA Piccolo is 100% free. You can farm it out. Get 9 of them. You are them all. Get them ready to go and feed them right into the physical Piccolo when it drops. Okay, so the next unit that we want to talk about is going to be this one right here. It is another Dokkan Fest exclusive card. This one's pretty easy. Okay. There are a lot of Gokus in the game. A lot of Gokus. As you can see here, pretty much any base form Goku can raise his super attack up. The easiest one, and this event should be coming back soon. This is the one I would recommend to farm out. Get 90 of these guys to UR so you can feed them straight into the Rage transforming Goku, and you'd be set to go. So this is probably the easiest out of the bunch. Any SR Goku, which is a lot, like I said, guys, let me see if I can show you this really quick. There is a lot of freaking Gokus, man. Okay, so just so I can show this real quick, there are a lot of base form Gokus. A lot of them are SRs that you probably have a bunch sitting in your box. If you plan on doing any summons, I would actually hold on to your SR Gokus, raise them to SSR, have a 50% chance of feeding them in. Save them right now, okay? You might have enough SSRs, like I probably have like 8 or 9 of these guys sitting in my box right now that can feed into them. Same thing with this guy. There's a lot of them here. Do not use the LR Goku. That would be bad. That would be bad. But yeah, if you guys don't have that, then you can definitely grind out this guy from the Broly movie event, which should be returning very soon with the EZA Gogeta. That is the base one, Gogeta. Alright, so the next unit I want to talk about, which also comes on the Rage Goku's banner, is going to be this Final Form Frieza. This unit is actually quite amazing, and he has a completely farmable super attack. There's 2 different options. There is this Intelligence Frieza, which is kind of a pain in the ass to grind. I wouldn't recommend doing this one because you have to farm the Awakening Medals and don't gonna awaken this guy. Like I said, pain in the ass. The one I would actually do is going to be this Physical Frieza. Again, returns with the Broly event, and the Broly event should be coming back fairly shortly. Not something you can grind at the moment, but actually after the 4-year, I think we'll probably start seeing the EZA Gogeta come out, and that's when a lot of the events come out. I believe. Okay. All right. So moving on to the next unit, which is going to be this one is going to be Kayle. Now this Kayle is actually pretty decent, and she does have a complete farmable super attack. Should be coming on the LR Kayle and Caulifla banner, which should be, where you at? Where are you at? Right here. So with LR, Kayle, and Caulifla, we get 2 new units, Kayle and Caulifla, along with the LRs. If you guys are planning on summoning on this banner, which the truth would say is the most powerful LR out there, I actually agree with them. I think LR, Kayle, and Caulifla are absolutely busted, and you guys definitely should summon for these units. These guys are most likely going to be pulled. I would recommend farming their super attack now, so you have them, okay? What unit raises her super attack? This one is going to be this Kayle right here. You can actually awaken her to SSR. Yep, can be farmed to raise this one's super attack, and that is this event, which should be available with the keys if I'm not mistaken. So this event right here, definitely farm it out, okay? I don't know how many you need. It's up to you if you want to grab like 10 of them, if you want to grab like 20 of them, raise them all to SSR status. One thing I wanted to mention, this is not a unit that you want to Dokkan Awaken. If you Dokkan Awaken this Kayle, she goes into Super Saiyan Kayle, which is no longer able to raise the super attack of that unit. So don't awaken this Kayle. Just grab a bunch of them, raise her to SSR status. You might need like 20 of them to be on the safe side. Could be a little bit more, could be a little less. It's up to you if you want to farm it. Me personally, I'm actually doing this one because that Kayle is actually really, really good. Moving on to the next unit, which is going to be, you guessed it, it's going to be the Caulifla that's also in this banner. Also on that banner. So if you guys are planning on summoning for Kayle and Caulifla, you definitely want to grind both these guys out, okay? The one that can do that is from the same event, I believe. Yep, from the same event. This one, same situation. You got to grind out like 20 of them in order to, have enough to raise a super attack. It's going to be a 50% chance, and there's no way to really tell like how many you need. It's all RNG, so it's up to you if you want to be on the safe side. Do not Dokkan Awaken the unit. If you Dokkan Awaken the unit, it goes to Super Saiyan Kayle, will no longer raise the super attack. So the max you can get is a 50% chance, but still completely grindable, okay? Okay, so now we are moving on to EZAs. There are a lot of EZA units that have farmable super attacks. Units that you probably have, if you pulled them on, like if you started Dokkan later on in the game, I would imagine this guy sitting in your box, SA1, never even awoken, because he's not very good at the time that probably you summoning him, or you use like a free stone, something, right? So he does have a farmable super, and I recommend you guys go farm him before his EZA comes out so you can have full use of him. It drops from the Buhan event. I believe it is, what stage is that? Let's go take a look. It's going to be stage 1 of his event, guys. So stage 1 drops this red. It actually drops as an SSR. So if you have the unit right now, you can absolutely farm this thing. I highly recommend it. completely free. So definitely grind a bunch of them out, feed them into them. Use your double drop rates from the event tab, and this will take you no time at all. So fairly easy one to grind out. Okay, so the next unit we want to talk about is going to be Physical Goku Black. Now, the unit did change quite a bit from the global side of the game to JP. It's one of the few units, the Dokkan Fest units, that actually have different passive skills. It's the only one I can think of actually off the top of my head. But his passive skill is missing the +3 key that global has, so I'll be interested to see what they actually do with him. But guys, he definitely has a farmable super attack. So if we take a look down here, you can be farmed from the Goku Black event. It drops this Tech Goku Black, and I believe he drops as an SSR as well, so you can feed it right into the unit. So yeah, just wanted to confirm that, and yes, he does drop as an SSR, so already awoken. You just have to get him to drop, which use your double drop chance if you guys don't have him at SA10, and you need to do a Mysterious Dark Foe, stage 1. It has the chance to drop it. It's kind of a crap rate. I remember this guy being a pain in the ass to farm back in the day, but with the double drops, it shouldn't be too bad. You know, do your 3 times a day, and you'll probably have it done within a few days. The amount that you need, you can't actually UR this guy, but if you have Goku Black right now, it's nice that you can just feed it into him. It's not something you have to summon and pray for later. So definitely get him to SA10, be ready for that EZA, okay? All right, moving on to the next unit, which this one is a little bit harder, okay? But technically it has a semi-farmable super attack. It's not something that you can go and grind out though. Janemba is an amazing unit, and once he gets his EZA, you guys will want to have his super attack all the way to 10. The unit that can raise his super attack though is hard to come by. Well, not really. It is only summonable, but this blue Janemba, I'm sure you guys have pulled a million of them. This blue Janemba can actually awaken into a SSR Janemba that can feed into the Intelligence Janemba for a 100% chance to raise a super attack if you UR him. I highly recommend you guys do this. Any summons that you do now until Janemba gets his EZA, hopefully you already have him up to SA10. If not, then you got some work to do, man. But alright, definitely wanted to give Janemba an honorable mention because technically he has a semi-farmable super attack. Like I said, the EZA is going to be amazing, but you guys got to have him at SA10. Don't use other Kais on any of the units that I talked about in this video. There is one other exception that I wanted kind of to mention that technically has I wouldn't even call it farmable super attack, but this guy right here, the Resurrection of F event, you can actually grind out golden Friezas. However, don't do that grind. This guy, I would say, is 100% with your Elder Kais. That grind will take you literally hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. Just use Elder Kais into this EZA unit. He's also I have him Rainbow Starred on my global account, and no regrets. Even with before his EZA, he's actually a solid unit. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to sum the video. I think we hit everything that I wanted to in this one. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I'm pretty certain every unit that is scheduled to come out, I pretty much got, you know, that are decent. I know there's a couple probably oddballs here and there, but pretty much all the good units that are going to be having farmable super attacks, I think I hit in this video. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything so I can pin it. And guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't entered it already, enter that Broly figure. And if you guys like these types of videos, smash that like button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.